Hi Taurus, welcome to the channel. This is a general reading for May 2020 for Sun, Moon and Rising, Taurus. I'm sorry about the camera angle, that will be changed in a couple of days time. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, so this is the Fate Shifters Tarot. I take one card off the top for your energy, one card off the bottom for the purpose of the reading. And I use this, it's a digital enhanced version of the Rider-Waite deck, just so you can get some clear energy. So your energy is the Six of Pentacles. The purpose of the reading is the High Priestess. And then we'll have the Magician. So these two energies, this is all about finding balance. Maybe you're trying to find balance between your everyday life and your spirituality, trying to harmonize the both together, especially with the current circumstances. You know, if you have children in the house, etc., it's quite hard to be able to focus on that side, but you'll do it because you've got the Six of Pentacles, which is all about balance, balancing it out. It might be about your money, and because this is your whole purpose of the reading, the High Priestess, this is a Pisces or a Taurus card. Aligning yourself. Yeah, I think this has got something to do with aligning yourself, more likely to do between your family and money life and your spirituality. I'm using the Light Seers deck for the rest of the reading. Remember, I've already pre-shuffled the cards. So for the beginning of May, you have the Ace of Wands, the middle, the Empress, and coming into the end of the month, you have the Eight of Pentacles. On the bottom is the Three of Wands. We'll take one card from these. This is Universal Love. For that, you have Relationship. So maybe with these it's balancing, yeah, I really think it's balancing the relationship that you have with yourself. It could be other people. I'm definitely feeling more, this is your relationship with yourself. Let me get into the reading. So at the beginning, you're going into May with the Six of Pentacles. It's all about balance, finding your own balance within yourself. Could be within a family life, could be within a relationship, but I don't feel anybody else in this reading. I feel this is all about you and the relationship that you have with yourself. So this is Ace of Wands. It's a very spiritual card as well. The Wands is all about spiritual growth. So I feel like because you've got the Ace here, you've already closed out a cycle and you started a new cycle on your spiritual journey, on your path. It's definitely being ignited, whatever it is at the beginning. You're going into May with so much creativity, like the newness, the beginning of, especially going into May. In the middle of May, it's the Empress. It's all about abundance. But this woman knows herself. So maybe it's as you're coming into the middle of May, all this gets balanced out, and it will be balanced out with the Empress here. So she's Taurus as well. So you've got two major arcanas here, or Taurus. Whatever balancing you're doing, you're really working hard on it. Definitely working hard on balancing yourself. See, she's looking here at the Empress. There's a lot of work going into this at the end of May, because Eight of Pentacles is all about working hard on your craft. So if you are a spiritual person, might have a spiritual business or something like that, I see you working really hard. I find this reading very spiritual. Pull some clarifiers. So you got the Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, the Wheel, and on the bottom is the Moon. So as you're coming into the beginning of the month of May, so you might have, with these two cards together, I don't think you're seeing your own potential. I don't think you see your own potential or trust your own potential. Why are you doing that? Why? I'm going to pull another card for why. Okay, so the clarifier for that was the King of Pentacles. So this is the architect of the zodiac. What this card represents to me is somebody who's mastered the pentacles because he's the king. So when you master a pentacle, it's all about being grounded. Look, the reds in the back for being grounded. So you're not seeing how grounded you actually are. You don't actually believe in yourself, because this is actually you going into the beginning of May with this energy, with the Ace of Wands, your own creativity, inspiration, everything. You have this, but with that, you're self-doubting it. Definitely self-doubting, maybe second-guessing yourself going into May. But this is your energy as well. This is somebody who's very accomplished, very grounded, all about the money, the security, the family life. I must make you aware of this as well. This pentacle here is actually, I don't know how you would call it, might be a pentagon, a pentagram, but it's Sumerian. So this symbol is actually 4,000 to 5,000 years old, and it's connected to the Sumerian gods, the lofty ones, who were deemed as had mystical and magical powers. And what all these points actually mean is earth, wind, fire, water, and your spirit there at the top. So that's being able to harness, to master your earthiness of being grounded, putting your roots into fertile soil, through to air, being able to communicate the truth, to see clarity and vision. So when you harness all of that energy together, because this is the King of Pentacles, it comes from a very, very grounded place. So anything you're mastering or trying to achieve is really grounding, because this is an earth sign. So don't doubt yourself going into May. You don't have any reason to be doubting yourself going into May. You've got everything that you need. So if you, like the Pentacles seen as satanic, but it's actually not, because it's all the natural elements in you being able to harness all that and be able to create something very stable. Very stable, especially with this. Sometimes creativity is not grounded, because it's fire, moves round. But with the King of Pentacles, whatever it is, going to be really grounded and tangible. So don't doubt yourself that you have this. So we're moving into the middle of May. So you've got the Empress and the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, sorry. So I don't know, yeah. This is all about you. From finding your own balance, or trying to find your own balance. This is what I see in the Two of Cups as well, is people connect this with love, but it's also your divine feminine and masculine side within yourself being balanced. This is really being balanced, especially with this. I think you're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the middle of May, after being able to harness and realizing the tools that you really do have, and being able to harness things and create things around you, especially from a creative perspective. And going into the middle of May, being really, really connected to yourself, because this woman here, she's very connected to herself. She knows everything. She feels everything. She doesn't see it, because she feels it. She's totally aligned between a dark side and a good side. She's in total alignment with it, and accepts it. It's all merged in. It's all part of her. There's no separate parts in this woman. It's all being merged together. So going into the end of May, we'll have the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel. So I feel, from everything that you've learned and being able to harness from the beginning, in the middle, and coming into an alignment with yourself, strong alignment with yourself. Because look at all this energy here. I don't feel it's a relationship with someone else. I feel it's about the relationship with yourself, accepting and merging. Yes, we all have good sides, we all have bad traits, but being able to merge it all together, it's a very powerful tool to be able to do. And I feel coming into the end of May, that's more likely what you're going to be doing, is merging things together, working on the bits of you that need to be worked on, and learning a lot, because this is somebody who's mastered a craft, or mastering that craft. So still finding things out about yourself, but being able to balance all this out, because that's balance. She's balanced between the light side and the dark side. She's all balanced. And obviously Taurus is an earth sign, so it's all about balance as well. I just feel the need to say, if this dedication, because this is like dedication, don't make your dedication into stubbornness, Taurus, because you've got such a stubborn streak in you that your dedication can turn into pure stubbornness. So just know where you need to be balancing between the two, because stubbornness is not dedication, it's just pure stubbornness. So try and keep your balance. This is all about balance. So I feel strongly in the beginning, in the middle of the month, you'll be really balancing yourself out, yin yang, dark light, masculine, feminine. All this is going to be coming seriously into balance in the middle of the month. This is definitely a relationship with yourself, and especially the relationship you have with yourself, but maybe it's in the way that you talk to yourself, the things that you tell yourself. So it's all going to be coming into alignment in the middle of the month. This is, don't forget, this is just a general read. So I'll be doing different kind of reads. I'm going to be doing love reads and maybe some money. So I must apologise for the camera angles, and I'm just new and setting up, so allow that for me, please. So if you like the reading, please subscribe or like the like button, leave a comment, so I can have some feedback. But yeah, keep going. You're going into May with a lovely, lovely energy, very creative energy. And you're going to be able to harness that energy as well to get you into a position where whatever you're creating or setting out to do on an adventure, you're going to be making it very earthy, tangible, where you can see results. I'll Bye, Taurus. Happy birthday.